Since I got initiation, it's quite amazing how when I started meditating, it was difficult for me, but I believe in your teaching. And every single time I have a question, I ask you in my meditation. Yeah, and then you come into my meditation and tell me what to do. And then, because it was difficult for me to meditate and to wake up, I remember my son, he was just 2 years old at the time, and 5 o'clock in the morning, he wake me up and he said, meditate, and then he go to sleep. And then after a while I get used to it, and then I realized even my mind, I believe in your teaching, but my mind was complaining, oh, this is too tough and difficult to meditate and tiring and at the time. And then I carry on pushing myself to meditate more, and my mind complaining is difficult, but because I believe in you and in your teaching and everything you teach, I used to have this argument with my mind, because I said what Master is saying is right. And everything she's teaching is good, and then my mind have a different opinion.
Understand?
And then I didn't listen to my mind, and I forced myself to meditate more.
Yes.
And then the more I meditate, and then I start 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and slowly I increase it every week 5 minutes, and slowly 1 minute, little by little.
Good boy.
And then think it was getting better and better, and think it was arranged in a way. Any time I ask a question, if I didn't get in my meditation, I ask you for the answer, and then you answer me through the TV, when I turn on the radio, or someone on the street, like you say about the Buddha, he come and he tell me, but straight away.
Yes.
Like for example, I was doing too much sound.
Oh, good.
I was doing 3 hours sound at that time.
Good.
And then I was thinking, oh, it is the right thing to do. And then I was in the center talking with a practitioner, and then suddenly another brother came, and in the middle of the conversation he said to me, what you are doing is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, things like that.
Yes.
And then I was living in the UK, and I moved to New Zealand. And then I realized at that point I need to meditate more.
Yes.
But I had to go there, and I had to work full time, and I didn't want that anymore. I wanted to work part time and have more time for my meditation.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't sleep because it was all in my head all the time. I don't know what's going to happen, because I'm going to carry on meditating more, even if I had to give up everything. And then a miracle happened, and because I moved there, I need money to buy a house and not have a mortgage, and then I can work part-time.
Yes.
And then I went to see my accountant, and he said to me, oh, if you can bring your pension from the UK to New Zealand. This miracle that was happening to me after I increased my meditation. And then because I was thinking that way, I want to meditate more because that's what I want, and I choose to do that.
Yeah.
And then this miracle that was happening to me to help me to achieve that.
Yeah. And
then when the accountant said to me, oh, you can bring your pension from the UK to New Zealand, and then if you buy a house, you can use it. And then I thought, okay, I worked there only 4 years, maybe I have $20,000, something like that, and my wife as well, a few years. And then, but he said to me, oh, it will take a year or two for the pension to come in. And then after a month, he called me and he said, oh, this is a miracle. He said, the money is already here. He said, I don't know how it happened. Yeah. And then he said, but this is a lot of money. And I said, but I didn't put much money into the pension. And then he said, well, you put it there, it multiplied many times. And on the way to New Zealand, multiplied again another 3 times. And then I have enough money to have this house, and then don't have mortgage, and then I can work part-time, and then I can meditate more.
Congratulations.
That's one. I would like to share another one,
Is your wife here?
So my wife, she's...
Is she happy too?
He's the best master, you're the best. Thank you so much.
No. Are you happy about the event, the miracle?
Yeah.
Always, we have miracles every day, master.
Yeah, okay, that is good. Because you're sincere and you try your best to meditate. The more you meditate, the more you understand many things that I told you or not told you. And the more things to go better your way. Seek you first the kingdom of God. That's why. Yeah.
And there's another one because I got initiation.
Yeah.
And this is relating with my wife. I got initiation after 4 years.
Yeah.
I was putting your teaching all the time, but it wasn't. She couldn't see it.
Yeah.
And then in the meditation, I asked you, Master, what's the problem? I talk a lot about you and about God and how meditation good for you. And then you said to me, the karma doesn't allow her to see. There's like a wall around there. And then at that time I realized, okay, it's not her fault, it's the karma. And then I asked you, how can I solve the problem? How can I help her to follow you? And then I meditated that night, nothing happened. A few nights, nothing happened. And then I was looking TV, and then I put one of your DVDs. And then when I put the DVD and I press it, the first thing, you just come out and you said to me, 3 hours sound. That was the first thing, to do 3 hours sound. And then I got the message.
Yeah, I understand.
After a few days asking, I always carry on asking every day until I get the answer.
Yeah.
And then I said, oh, God, this is very difficult. Am I going to do 3 hours? I did it the first day, and then I went to sleep 10 o'clock, and then 2 o'clock in the morning, you just woke me up and said, to meditate. And then I wasn't sleepy or anything, really full of energy. And I said, okay, 2 o'clock until 7 o'clock, I can do the meditation. And then I did the first day, 3 hours sound. I did the light a little bit, and then 3 hours sound. Then I had to do 4.5 hours light during, this time.
Yes.
And then the first day I did it, when I finished, it was terrible. And then my mind, it was complaining, oh, this is too difficult, this is too much. And then I have a big fight with my mind and with my body, because both of them, they were fighting really hard. But I said, oh no, I had to do it because it's good for my wife. I want to help her.
Good. He loves you so much.
And then after a month doing this, forcing myself to do, after a month, she came to the room and she said,
Darling.
and then she said, I want to follow Master. I want to do convenient method.
Oh, wow. Such a good husband.
And then 6 months later, she got initiation. And then 2 months later, she became the contact person. And then a month later, she started working for SNTV. And from then, we did a lot of work in New Zealand and helped, this happen.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, but he's a good man, a good practitioner. 1 month meditation, 3 hours every day. I mean, the sound, even numbness and everything. I really respect you.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you so much. It's not easy to do that. 1 month long, every day. Yeah, but what we wouldn't do for heaven, no? to help the loved ones. So if you complain about your wife or your husband, then do the same. He's telling that for all of you, okay? But it's difficult, I know that. Difficult. But he made it. Yen, look at that, huh? Yeah, it's a good example. But thank you for being a good husband as well. My God, if anyone do that for me, I marry him. For me. Very good.